Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Lady Tarot 911. It is Jen, and I am bringing you your January energy 2025. Hope everybody is having a great start to the new year. We are going to look at the energy. So we've got some big energy that's happening right now. There's Mars retrograde in Cancer. So that's that more fiery, deeper emotion, no small talk energy. We also, as of today, have Mercury in Capricorn, which is that more pragmatic type of communication. And then what is interesting for your sign is that the North Node shifting from Aries and Libra into Pisces and Virgo. So North Node is our destiny that we're supposed to be living. South Node is where we are most comfortable. So for you, Virgo, South Node is where you like to, where you prefer to be, where your comfort is. However, this 2025 energy, or actually I think the nodes are in the signs that they're currently in for like 18 months. It's going to be pushing you to the opposite. So on the zodiacal wheel, if you have an Aries, I think Aries is about like on most of them, I've seen them over here, but if you are an Aries North Node, then directly across from that is going to be the South Node, which is Libra. And so the nodes don't move forward to the next sign, like Aries to Taurus. They actually move backwards. They're always in retrograde. So Aries would go to Pisces. So then it's directly across from, it would be in, Pisces and then in Virgo. So your South Node being in Virgo and North Node being in Pisces, that is more that energy of getting concrete plans, stepping back and like making a plan and like putting together some goals and, reaching for those goals versus the more fantasy illusion, yes, making practical plans, but not like pushing forward more, going out of your comfort zone of where you like to sit, Virgo, which you are the more organized. Let me see. Like you're okay, how can I put this? You're going to have to exercise discernment and avoid getting entangled in like inconsequential details. Life may feel overwhelming for you, especially in January. You're going to be pulled in multiple directions, but this is about achieving a balance between a lot of emotion, or Pisces is like one of the most emotional signs. It's a water sign, right? The three water signs can be the most emotional signs run by their feelings. Virgo, however, is logical and practical and a plan and sequential. And so this is going to be different for you. You're going to have to ease off of where you're comfortable in that South Node, and you're going to have to, the node shift is going to force your energy to work more in that watery, in the deeper emotion, intuition, less practical and logical. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so let's take a look at what January is going to bring for you. North Node and South Node shift on the 11th, which is this Saturday. Ooh, great card. All I thought about was Leo, because that's Leo's colors, So you could be dealing with Leo energy. Let me lay this all out. So this is about, I hope that this isn't going to be, I might have to take this guy off because he's clanging. That might drive you crazy. Okay, so interesting. This was actually what was out for. So it's funny to see energy just kind of feed over. We're all connected. It's just the different angles make up the zodiac signs. And this one was like this for Leo. And I'm telling you that for some reason. I don't know why, but it's interesting how then it looks like it's just kind of feeding over onto your sign. But okay, what's the block? Patience. That I think for you, Virgo, it's going to be a month that it's going to be a little more demanding for you to let go of control. It's at the head of the matter. Yep, knowledge and wisdom, isolating yourself, being able to go within. Actions that you're going to be taking. You're going to be stressed. This might be a really challenging month for you, but it's going to bring you a lot of good benefit when it comes to strength, right? Leo energy and courage and being able to take chances and take steps that maybe how is that on the camera? That's not bad. I'll pull these up though, in case we get out of control here. Finding your happiness in creating a balance, not always having to have the right answers, not always having to have it so, sequential, not having, a plan. This might be something that is very challenging for you being a Virgo. And this could have a lot to do with some type of passion that you have in your life, whether this is with so what I'm getting is that everything doesn't have to be perfect for you to take steps forward or make, take action. But you sit in, you have the passion, but you want the control, but it makes you uncertain because you're not quite sure what the plan is. So you don't move forward. So you don't take action. So you've got to have a blueprint out of, what is going to happen in this certain situation. However, you can see that this is about where you find your happiness and the balance in between the two, between the control that you feel you need. And when I mentioned blueprint, having a blueprint all the time, you're going to start realizing and figuring out that the blueprint is causing you missed opportunities. And that's what that regrets is. You have to trust your intuition, which sometimes does not seem practical or logical. And you're going to really have to go within to find this balance, to be able to learn to trust, to take leaps of step. Or why did I say it like that? Leaps of steps. Interesting. No, leaps of faith. However, maybe I said it that way because it's going to be in baby steps that you get yourself there. And that's why there's the block of patience, is because this is something that you don't want to be taking baby steps to do. Okay. All right. Phew, got that figured out. Okay, so let's find out. I'm going to use this deck to find out about what is the situation in January that you are having trouble letting go of control and just jumping for. So locket, secret to open up emotions, refusing to let go. Do you see that? See that? Okay, so what was I just saying? You are resisting opening up and trusting and, becoming vulnerable because it's not on the blueprint. So, okay. Smoke. Fear about goals and dreams, anxiety, feel threatened, shadiness, living outside of your means, unfocused. And this is causing you a lot of stress because you're starting to feel things, and Pisces is going to do that to you. Pisces is that watery sign that's going to start working on your emotions, things that don't fit into that blueprint, things that you are not comfortable with. So what is this passion? Is this a connection, or is this like a side hustle, a career? What is this? Could be with an Aquarius energy, thinking outside the box. Hold on. Well, this Aquarius energy is, could be cold and detached energy. So this says staying away from trouble. There could be an Aquarian energy that maybe has tried to seduce you into certain projects or connections. This is you trying to, you know what I'm hearing? Saying no. So you are trying to have control over a situation or a relationship with somebody, but they are not good for your growth, for your progress. There is somebody in your environment or a situation in your environment and it can be very Aquarian based. So somebody who is so Aquarius in the reverse can be an energy that is very judgmental and not kind at all. They're moody, they're grumpy. We all have our, reversals on our signs, and it could be clingy or needy because Aquarius naturally in the upright is not like that. They're outside the box. They're about freedom. And there could be somebody that is making you feel trapped, who is either in this Aquarian energy, wanting you to continue to, have problems in your life, be stuck, not grow for their own emotional immaturity or, lack. And this could be in a physical relationship with somebody, or you are trying to have the strength against maybe falling into being prey of this person who maybe there's seduction, or if there truly is a romantic connection in this, like it's like smoke and mirrors. It's like you can't see things clearly. You're having trouble seeing clearly. Or now again, I tell all of the reads that this is my past, present, future, although all of it we know is currently happening right now. This could be 2024 energy that is wrapping up for you, but it's in regards to this Aquarian energy, somebody who is not good for you, or a situation, a job, situationship I'm hearing that is not good for you. The uncertainty, feeling, yeah, emotionally drained. Look at this, shower and shower cap out of all of these cards, shower and shower cap. Now, what's interesting is, to me, that's cute though, a cute puppy. The water, so this is uncertainty about starting over. The shower head is upside down, right? Trying to protect yourself by having a new beginning, but there's resentments and feeling stuck. So it is hindering your ability to start fresh, or this is what you are dealing with at this time, or from 2024 energy that you're wrapping up. As I say in 2025, or in the other videos, I should say, 2025 is not going to allow for there to be all of this mess and confusion and chaos. It's not going to allow for that to be drug into the rest of the year. These things, these problems, these situations, these strings have to be addressed, unattached, unhooked, unhooked from, cut, pushed out, whatever, removing toxicity from your life for you to be able to get the opportunities that are coming in 2025. So now in the current energy, or in the present, you're finding that potentially, or you will be finding in this energy, about the wisdom, the knowledge that you get, the ability to go inward in this isolation period where you quiet the storm, right? You quiet the storm, you quiet the messiness, right? With smoke and water, and you're able to find maybe more of your confidence through alone time. And so, yep, vision board and bandages, go slower and enjoy your life. What was I just talking about? Isolation, right? Quieting the storm, bandaging up, relaxing more. You're finding more of what you enjoy in life. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's on camera. More of what you enjoy in life. So you could have a vision board, or you can have, this could be just in your minds and your thoughts about wanting to, or you will be repairing damages within yourself, or maybe the way that you used to think about things, the way that things were done. And you're creating in this energy more of a just like I was talking about with the North Node and the South Node, there's going to be more of concrete decisions and goals. And you're going to start plotting on your data, your platform, your plan. You're going to start plotting these data points that you hope to start connecting through repairing yourself, having more time to yourself, quieting the noise, not letting people get to you or get in or get at you or be that gossip, be the people in your ears, stress, the worries. Those things you're going to start healing situations in your life. You're going to start healing the way that you used to think about things, that they had to be a certain way. You're going to start letting go a little bit and going within and trusting yourself, your intuition, and pulling, quieting that ego. Okay, what is the stress for the moves that are going to be made? I'm not familiar with these cards yet. So hair clip, transitioning from child into adult, that to me is just about maturity. This is all about maturity when you go from a 3D life of validation, and that's like getting in trouble. So toxicity, toxic ways, toxic behaviors, and pulling into this energy of, okay, what things do I need to change? How do I need to get healthier in my, with my body, with my mental health, with my physical health, with my emotional health. And so snow globe in reverse is, as you're doing this, there's going to be situations and people who have not risen to that ascension level that you're at, that vibration level that you're at, and they are going to want to pull you down because they can't get to you any longer because you've ascended above them. So what happens is they become angry, or they start threatening, blackmailing, causing issues, causing fights, arguments. They want you to engage with that because they see that you are doing better. They see that you are moving forward, that you are rising. And that is threatening to people who have not figured out how to do what you're doing. I stopped there for a second because I was looking at this, and I know that this deck is purple, but I was like, man, I'm just kind of overtaken by all the purple. And a purple, when I was looking up the colors of the hearts, because I'm putting them on my titles for each of the colors of the signs, purple was for Aquarius. So this is a fight between either with an Aquarius energy, with an Aquarian energy per se person, or this is just a fight in between the wanting freedom, but also wanting to have a plan, wanting to be in control, but wanting to let go. And there's this trying to balance out the two energies. And this is really challenging for you because especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius who is outside the box and free, or trying to get that freedom, when you're a Virgo, that is about having a plan and being boxed in. And I'm not saying that negatively. I'm just saying that you're very put together. You're very matter of fact and A, B, C, D. You're very lined up. And this is a lot outside of your comfort zone, right? Because again, the South Node is going to be going into Virgo, where it is so comfy to sit there, where you are in charge, where you trust, where you're in control. And it's going to be really hard to go outside of that and be in a more vulnerable emotional state, which is the Pisces and North Node. But that's what's important. We need to live in the North Node more than in the South Node, because it's in the North Node in the unknown that we grow and we learn and we become stronger and wiser and badass people, right? Okay. So what is this? Regrets? I think I already talked about it. Yeah. So, okay. It's just what I was saying. Okay. Look. So this blue is about blue, right? We were talking about a blueprint. Blue is also standing up for yourself, voicing your concern, saying things how they are, saying to people what you want. Green is about heart and opening up the heart chakra. That is the heart chakra. So there are things that you're going to discover that you truly loved or that you really enjoyed, but you never allowed yourself to fully embrace those things or see those things because they were the opposite end of the spectrum of your zodiacal wheel. They were not of Virgo's ways and standards and values and the way that Virgos do things. So I think that in the near future, you're going to start to look back and go, geez, I wish that maybe I would have, been a little less by the book, or I would have been a lot more carefree. And you're going to really start implementing this part of you, and people are not going to know who that person is. And so it's going to either make them uncomfortable, or the ones who truly want to, have your best interest at heart, they're going to encourage that, and they're going to appreciate this new part of you. Life is about becoming well-rounded. The zodiacal wheel is in a circle, and we are perfecting each of the angles within ourselves because we have all the signs in our chart anyways. It's just that our sun sign, our who we are, seems to be the main one that people focus on. However, it's important to understand. And if you're not a Virgo sun sign, you have Virgo somewhere in your chart, find it and find where that is. What house is it in? What does it have to do with? Family, home, finances, social interactions, networking? What does it have to do with? And this is going to be the time that where Virgo sits in your chart, the opposite is going to be trying to be strengthened within that. So let's say that you're very on top of all of your finances down to the penny, but it has made life very dry for you. Maybe things are going to ease up a little bit and you'll save a little more, for a rainy day or just to have fun. Or you might you're still going to pay your bills on time, but you're not going to be stressed about it, up all night worrying about it, because you're going to just trust that the universe has your back. Because when you ascend, the universe always has our back. It always provides what you need when you need it at the most perfect time. So this is going to be moving forward. You're going to be like, oh gosh, you know what? I'm starting to feel things now that I haven't felt before. I'm going to start telling myself that it's okay to just go with the flow. And that's something that Virgo hasn't really embraced before. Okay. So let's look at, but this makes you very uncomfortable because you're impatient with it. It does take time. And this is going to be the start of this for 2025, wrapping up an old way, beginning a new way, right? Doing things differently. I think, let's see, one of my reads, was it Taurus? Let me see if I can remember the title. If you go back, and you should watch all the reads because they all will resonate with you. I don't care what anybody says. They will all resonate with you, or did in the past, or will be upcoming energy for you at some point. All of the reads. So you should watch all of them and not just Virgo. That way you're ahead of the game, and it's almost like you are being proactive versus just, being reactive when things happen in your life. Okay, so those fell out for a reason, and this one was sticking out. So let's see what these last three cards say, and then I will let you go, Virgo. Okay, so this one, Neptune. So Neptune, let me see. Is there any? So Neptune can be about addictions. And the reverse of it can be about, addictions and you know, delusions versus illusions because of deception. And this could have been things or people or situations who might be really deceiving you right now, making you believe that this isn't something that you can have, or really, you know, on your tail about maybe moving into this energy. So jar, be on guard and be careful of others. Rain. Okay, so we've got a lot of water. There's going to be a lot of emotion. This is probably going to be an emotional month for you with all this water. So, but this is in reverse. Again, look at this. Look at these two cards that are in reverse with water. You are fighting this opening up of being vulnerable. That's pretty blue. You are fighting your talking about your feelings, because that is a blue-green. Not facing your problems, running away, right? You need to turn these to get a fresh, clean start. And that is very symbolic. You need to dance in the rain. You need to, you know, cleanse yourself of guilt and of feelings of insecurity. And this is saying that in January, this is going to be something that is going to be at the peak of your, at the forefront of what the universe is going to be pushing this energy that's happening. And it's a big year with all the gas planets that are moving. All the planets are moving, and 2025 could very well be, oh, I was saying, see, I get distracted really easy too. I need to start focusing a little more little Sagittarian energy, I guess. But the title of the video that I was trying to remember was having your cake, but eating it in a different way. And that's exactly what it is. You can have things that you didn't even know you could have. The universe is going to show you things that you had no idea was a possibility for you. But it is, you have to do this work of letting it in first and allowing that openness, because as long as you have your entire life and aura and energy filled with exactly what's going to happen from A to Z, you have zero room for anything new or anything different to be brought into you that might even be better than that blueprint that you put together, right? But you've got to be able to open up to it. Cactus is also in reverse. Wait, were these all in reverse when I did that? No, they weren't. So, oh, sorry, I was looking at the numbers. 9 card ending. Yeah, so this is an ending. So 9 in tarot is about endings, and the 10 card is about endings and new beginnings. This is a 10 card right here. This is a 9 card, right? So moving from 9 to 10, which is good. And there's an 8 card right there. 20 is going to be a 2 card, which is about balance, right? And about balancing out the logical, practical, pragmatic with more of the emotional. The cactus is a 10 card, so an end and a new beginning, feeling isolated and alone. And it might feel like that as, oh, look, isolation and isolated and alone. Tarot and oracles are perfect, I swear. But that's okay. It doesn't mean anything's wrong. It means you're actually starting to build from the ground up, and you're starting to build from your ground, your feet where you stand, and start again, build again. This was all not a mistake. It was just all a learning experience, and you have to look at it like that. And this is absolutely, gosh, I didn't realize how purpley this read was. I might even title it that, but that is total Aquarius energy. That is total freedom and outside the box. So freedom, purple freedom is what this is going to be called. And you'll understand when you watch the title why I named it this. But this is beautiful, and it's going to be hard and challenging. But again, and then I will let you go. I would say, you know, things that aren't worth the fight or that aren't hard and forge you like a diamond, right? A diamond is forged in high heat and but it is the strongest gemstone out there, and it is the strongest for a reason. And that is what you'll be going through in January. Actually, I should name this purple diamonds. That's what I'm going to name it. That'll be fascinating for some. Okay, you guys have a great January. We will connect on the next video. Bye.